Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to online classes. Today we are going to discuss the topic determinants of elasticity of demand. In previous video we discussed the meaning and degrees of elasticity. Here now we are going to discuss the determinants of elasticity of demand. Let us discuss the different determinants of elasticity of demand. The first is number of uses of the commodity, and when we talk about elasticity of demand is more in those commodities which are having number of uses. And let us take an example of electricity. Electricity can be put to many different uses, so the elasticity of demand is high, or we can say more elastic for electricity, and it is inelastic for those commodities which are having few uses or single use. So remember this thing: more the number of uses of commodity, more elastic demand, and lesser the number of uses, then less elastic demand. Second is nature of commodity. The price elasticity of demand is likely to be low for necessities like food, and high for luxuries, say like Apple phone or luxury cars as well. When we talk about the necessities are good that a consumer must have, like bread, clothes, milk, medicine. These are the necessities, and if the price of these commodities is high, still people are going to consume these commodities because people cannot survive without these necessities. So these are very essential for the survival. That is the reason with the increase in the price or with the change in the price, there is a little bit effect on the demand for these commodities. And on the other hand, when we talk about the luxuries are those goods which are enjoyable but not essential. These are the goods which are not very much important for the survival. An individual can survive without these goods. So when the price of these goods changes, the demand also changes. The elasticity, we can say, is more for these goods. If the price of Apple phone will go down, the demand will increase rapidly, and if the price of Apple phone increase, the demand will go down rapidly. So these are the luxury goods in which the demand is less elastic. Third is income of the consumers. Now elasticity of demand is determined by the income of consumers as well. Higher the income of consumers, the elasticity of demand will be less, because with the increase in price, when the people are having high income, that increase in price does not affect the purchase of the people, because people are having sufficient income. They can purchase the goods at higher price as well. But in case when there is low income, for low income groups, the elasticity of demand is high, because with the change in price, the demand changes accordingly. So for high income people, demand is less elastic, and for low income people, demand is more elastic. Availability of close substitutes. If a good is having close substitute, then the elasticity of demand for those goods is high, and a good with no close substitutes will have inelastic demand, or we can say less elastic demand. Let us have an example. Commodities such as pen, cold drink, car, toothpaste, etc. These goods are having close substitutes. You are having a number of brands of pen. You are having Reynolds, you are having Montex, you are having Classmate, etc., etc. And in cold drinks, you are having number of brands. Toothpaste, you are having number of brands. So when the price of say a good change, the people will go for the close substitute if the price increase. And when we talk about the those goods in which there is no close substitute available, the demand for those goods is inelastic, because with the change in price people don't have the close substitute available, so they need to consume that commodity only. So with the change in price there is little change in quantity demanded in case of those goods which are having which do not have close substitutes. One more is price of commodity. If the price of commodity is high, demand is elastic, while as the demand is inelastic for low price commodities. So higher the price, more is the elasticity of demand, and lower the price, less is the elasticity of demand. And you can have example of Apple phone. High price, when price decreases, the demand for Apple phone increases rapidly. And ordinary phone, mobile phone, those mobile phones are low price phones, so the elasticity of demand is low. One more is habits of consumers. When we talk about the habits of consumers, if a consumer is habitual for a commodity, so despite of increase in price, that consumer will purchase that commodity. So the elasticity of demand for those commodities for which a consumer is habitual is inelastic. Remember this thing. Let's take an example of liquor, cigarette. When we talk about the habits of consumers, so despite high price of liquor, people are consuming. Why? Because they are habitual for the commodity. And if the people are not habitual for the commodities, then the elasticity for those commodities is less, or we can say inelastic. One more factor is postponement of consumption. Elasticity of demand for those commodities is elastic for which a consumer can postpone the consumption, and it is inelastic for those commodities in which a consumer cannot postpone the consumption. Let us take an example like purchase of cars, construction of residential house. The consumption of these commodities can be postponed, so the demand is elastic. And when we talk about those goods whose consumption cannot be postponed, like food, clothes, the demand is inelastic. One more factor, that is time period. Elasticity is more elastic in longer period of time and inelastic in shorter period of time. So when we talk about the longer period of time, it is elastic. Why it is elastic? Because in longer period your taste and preferences may change, or your other determinants like income may change. In case of short period, we assume that things remain constant, so in that case the demand is inelastic. So these are the determinants of elasticity of demand. So these are the determinants which determine the elasticity, which determine the responsiveness of demand with the change in price. I hope you will understand this topic properly and you will be able to prepare the notes for the topic. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.